Let me start off with a friendship horror story. It's freshman year of college, and I am in this friend group of, I'd say, around 15 people. So yes, we were living like the main characters in those college movies. I thought I was too. I was humbly saying the life of the party. However, I was also the sober sister, the only one that didn't drink alcohol. And because I was sober, I was the one like, guys, don't snort snow. Let's not get too drunk tonight. I was that girl, okay? And I thought that these were gonna be my besties for life. Because this friend group was so big, it was now a tradition in the friend group. Every time a friend's birthday rolls around, we would throw a birthday bash for them. A college rager thrown in a dorm room. Absolutely bougie like that. By the time my birthday rolled around, there had already been 6 birthday parties. And so it wasn't even like, is this an iffy tradition? No, it was a freaking tradition. But they forgot my birthday, didn't throw me a birthday bash. And coincidentally, on that night of my birthday, they just decided to snort lots of drugs. Like the entire night was just dedicated to snorting lots of drugs. It just made me realize, dang, I need better friends. I asked you guys on my Instagram what topics you would want me to discuss, and because it's the final one, I thought that the people would have a say. A lot of y'all said friendship. Okay. I didn't do anything dramatic like have a showdown or leave the group chat, but I just stopped showing up. I cut myself off. Graduated freshman year with no friends, entered sophomore year with no friends. I share that story to say, if you find yourself in a position where you don't feel surrounded by your community, you don't have a good group of friends, just know that that's a screenshot of your life. It is not a time lapse or a video of your entire life. It's just a moment in time and it will pass. If you took a screenshot of my life at the end of freshman year, you would have been like, that girl got in with the wrong crowd and now she's gonna pay for it. If anything, it shows that good things take time and good things take a lot of trial and error. Growing up, I moved around a lot. I never spent more than 2 years in the same state, and therefore I learned how to make friends really quickly. I also learned how to say goodbye at a very young age. I came to terms with the fact that life is constantly changing. Situations and relationships are constantly changing. The right people will come around and will stay in your life regardless of distance. With that being said, every new era of your life will require more pruning and more adding. When you graduate from middle school to high school, some of those middle school friends will fade out of the picture and new ones will be added, and that continues. Now that I am a baby adult, the world is now my playground. Our relationships are not limited to boundaries of a college campus or the walls of a high school building. We can be friends with absolutely anyone. We can be friends with a grandpa in Central Park if we wanted to. I want to be friends with more old people. Something that I feel like many of us learn too late is you can change yourself and how you live your life at any time. There are friendships that I had that were pivotal to my life. Now, not so much. It is up to me to decide, am I contributing enough to this person's life? And is this person pouring into my life and nurturing my soul enough so that I continue giving it the same time of day and energy as I used to? But we've been friends for so long. Look at all of our history. I, of course, need to show up to this event. Money is something that is infinitely available. There is no limit to the amount of money that you can make in your lifetime, but you cannot lengthen your lifespan by a single minute. Your time is valuable. In that same vein, that has allowed me to create space for new people in new spaces that can match my new priorities that I have in this new chapter of life. I think it's really important to define what that is. For me, I'm looking for people who inspire me in terms of faith and keep me accountable. I know that I'm not going to find those types of friends at a club or at a bar, so I look for them elsewhere. Depending on what the mission statement and thesis of your life chapter is right now, calibrate the ways and places that you are looking for your friends in that direction. There was this other TikTok that I saw. At first, it pissed me off. It really did. And it was this guy that was talking about everything in life comes down to the people you know, so you need to put yourself out there and you need to network. The word network is just such a trigger for so many people, including me. Yeah, the truth is, I wish I was a person that loved networking, that ate it for freaking breakfast, but I'm not. And that TikTok made me feel incompetent. However, as I thought about it more, I realized that every person can network in the way that feels most comfortable to them. And that is the beauty of adult life, because you just no longer have to fit into a mold. In school, there is a specific mold to networking that some people love and some people don't. However, when you're just out and about looking for friends, you can rig the game to be how you wish. As an introvert, I'm not gonna love walking into a crowded room, people with drinks in their hands, and there be absolutely no structure for how the night is gonna go down. So we just survive. We just keep your head afloat. However, that's not the only place to find new potential potential connections. Personally, I do a lot better at a friend's birthday party where it's a smaller, more concentrated, vetted group of people. And if you really hit it off with somebody at that group setting, you can get their Instagram and then hit them up for a one-on-one. Society's roadmap of this is how you get from point A to B. Like, there are multiple ways to get from point A to B. There are multiple ways to make friends, and that crowd is out there waiting for you. But don't let the narrative of you should be doing this discourage you from starting at all, because it looks very different for everyone. And that's what I've realized. I actually really do enjoy meeting new people in a situation where it's one-on-one. I get to know them very well, and there are other trusted folks around me. For you, it might be different.
Air Jordan 3s.
Don't put your shoes on my bed. Hello? Oh my gosh, this is literally massive. Obviously, there is a real pivoting happening in my content right now. The fact that you're sticking around for it means the world, means the absolute world. Because this is the end of the season, the KDU show will be going on a little hiatus in order to brainstorm for the next season. I would love to hear your ideas on what you would like to see in a potential season. They don't necessarily even have to be this talking head format where I'm just talking at you. I've considered interviews with other people in my life. I've considered writing a TV show that would be in the form of a web series. Like, I don't know. I will not be tackling fashion in this next series. I would be open to hear all of your other hopes and desires and dreams that you would like to see me take a stab at. So let me know. Thank you, Youligans, for watching. I love you. Bye!